Hello guys, welcome to my channel Tech Bulletin Prime. So in this video we'll see what is Node.js. I'm gonna explain what exactly Node.js is. So don't skip this video, see the entire video to get it properly. Okay, so let me explain. So I will give some background, then we'll start what is Node.js. Suppose you are hitting some URLs in a browser. So let's see, it's a browser and you are hitting some URLs. Some URL you are hitting, right? So what will happen? This URL after hitting, it will go to some server, right? Suppose this is that server. This is the server. It will hit to that server, and in that server, some program will be there. Some program will be there, and it will execute your request, right? And after executing, whatever those static contents, suppose maybe HTML or some JavaScript, right? HTML and JavaScript, it will return to the browser. So after receiving those HTML and JavaScript, so that JavaScript will be executed by browsers. So browsers have some engine. In browser, some engine is there which is known as JavaScript engine. JavaScript engine. So this will JavaScript engine is there with the browser, and this will execute those JavaScript codes, right? So every browser having embedded JavaScript engine. If you consider Google Chrome, it's coming with V8 JavaScript engine, which is developed by C++. Like this, Mozilla have the JavaScript engine which is known as Rhino, and is developed by Java. So every browser have a integrated with a JavaScript engine. Okay, so the JavaScript engine will execute those JavaScripts, right? So here we came to know that JavaScript will run by browsers. JavaScript will run by browsers. Run by browsers, right? So browsers, how they are doing? Browsers have the JavaScript engine, right? And with this JavaScript engine, it will run that JavaScript. So question arises here: whatever that server side codes are there, it's running in some server, right? So can we write or develop some JavaScript code and can we run it in that server, or can we write some JavaScript code that can run without any browser, right? So as you see that JavaScript run on browser, and at the backend you will see backend means that browser takes the help of JavaScript engine to run those JavaScript, right? So the question arises here: can we run a JavaScript file without any browser, right? Without any browser, can we run? So who runs that JavaScript? JavaScript engine already there in that browser. So somehow if we take that JavaScript engine and create a runtime, then we can, it's possible, because in browser JavaScript engine only running that JavaScript. So somehow if that JavaScript engine we take and create a runtime, then we may execute, right? So here is the coming into Node.js. So So Node.js is what? Is a JavaScript runtime which built on Chrome's V8 JavaScript engine. So Node.js is what? It's a runtime. It's a not programming language. Node.js is a runtime which provides a runtime, right? So JavaScript is a runtime built on Chrome's V8 scripting engine, right? So that Node.js is a runtime which built on Chrome's V8 JavaScript engine. So let's see in diagrammatical way, so it will be more clear. Let me erase this one. Okay, so if you are coming from Java background, okay, then it will be, I will explain in such a way. Suppose in Java we have something called JRE, Java Runtime Environment. Java Runtime Environment, JRE. So which contains Java Virtual Machine, Java Virtual Machine. Sorry, Java Virtual Machine, and some libraries and classes. Okay, so if you compare this one with Node.js, so let's see. So Node.js is a runtime environment. Node.js, like JRE, it's Node.js is a runtime environment, and what is there is it's backed by V8 engine. I mean V8 JavaScript engine. V8 JavaScript engine. Okay, and here Node package, Node API, package module should be there. Package and modules will be there. So if you are coming from a Java background, you can relate in such a way that, okay, so Node.js provides a runtime environment. So it's a JavaScript runtime built on Google's V8 JavaScript engine, and with this one we can develop console based applications, and we can develop server side coding also. So you want to develop some APIs, then we can do with Node.js. If you want to write some utility more fancy console based applications, then you can go for Node.js as well. So like backend languages, Java, Python, exactly like that, you can develop APIs and console based applications using Node.js also. So question again here, why should we go for Node.js, right? So a lot of UI people are there and JavaScript developers are there. So they are more familiar with JavaScripts, right? So if they want to develop some APIs, then again they need to learn some new languages, either Java or Python or some other languages to develop some APIs. So it is very easy to them switch from JavaScript to, I mean, they can easily take this Node.js, as it's completely we can write code with JavaScript. This is this is a good cause. Again, other things are that Node.js is coming with NPM, which is known as Node Package Manager. Node Package Manager. So this is coming with lot of utility and lot of libraries, right? So if you want to validate something, some validator library will be there. If you want to do some other thing, lot of open source libraries will be available, which will be make your life very easier. So I love Node.js for this one, because it's having a lot of open source packages and modules will be available, which we can use in our projects. That one. And it's very fast. The Node.js is very fast due to this non-blocking event driven things. So this is the thing. So with Node.js, we can run JavaScript files standalone in your machine. I mean, browser is not required to run your JavaScript files. So this is the basic thing in Node.js. And what is Node.js? So hope everybody got clear at least what is Node.js. And in the next lecture, we'll see how to install Node.js and how to install npm and other details. Thank you.